The future is predictable in the sense that we can make a statement like, by 2020, most of the computers in the world won't have batteries, or won't need their batteries changed. And that sounds remarkable to people who live in today's world, but if you think about the comments I just made about Koomey's law, you can see that actually that's highly predictable. It's pretty easy to see that. You're really just extrapolating from a trend. Now, you have to be careful extrapolating from trends because you need to understand the mechanisms underlying the trend, sort of to be able to be sure that they are going to continue. But in something like Koomey's law and batteryless computing, it's a really trivial prediction, actually. Although it amazes people because when they think about computers, they think about things like laptops. Another thing we can see is we'll probably discover biology on another planet this century. And again, that's unbelievable, and a lot of people are skeptical about it, and you won't find a peer-reviewed astrophysics paper that says that. But everybody in astrophysics understands that that's likely to be true. And again, it's because we found components of DNA all across the universe. We're finding water everywhere. We're finding billions of potentially habitable planets. And we're also developing incredible radio telescopes that allow us to gather information, and then incredible machine learning and statistical analysis that allows us to analyze that information. And the net effect is there's probably life out there, and we're probably going to find it. So, those are some examples. And another one I talk about is in the Internet of Things space is self-driving cars. Mm-hmm. Self-driving cars are an Internet of Things technology. Most, reasonably affluent, reasonably technological people are going to be buying their first self-driving car before 2030. It's a fairly easy prediction.
15-year prediction.
Oh, yeah, easily. Now, that doesn't mean that, there'll still be the person who's still driving around in the 89 Camry. The road won't be, exclusively self-driving cars, but, the technology is advancing very rapidly. It meets a very real need. It provides a lot of convenience and benefits to people. There are very few obstacles to that happening. In fact, living here in Austin, Texas, I see the Google self-driving cars pretty much every day because they're testing in my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So I'm already very familiar with self-driving cars. But yes, they're pretty much commercially viable now in many cases. So we'll be seeing those very, very quickly. These are the kind of things you can predict with a fair degree of certainty, even though to people who are not close to the technical developments, they seem unbelievable and remarkable.